I think as a person of color, the stories weren't being told. This wasn't a history that we were getting on our history books. And I wasn't seeing myself in contemporary artwork. Diaspora No. is the name of this piece. It will be in Concourse A in the international arrivals and departures. Yeah, I think they're going to be able to see themselves in the work. I think it has to deal with race relations, and it'll deal with the displacement of people of color. And I think that translates worldwide, but I think it's specifically to Kansas City, and the successes and failures of the Midwest, both past and present. It's an assemblage of objects, these narratives, these ephemeral objects, they have something to say. So I think the bones of it is the objects and the relation to each other and the conversation that they're having. But there are a lot of pictures of my dad, that relate to our immigrant experience. And I think it starts with him because he was the purpose we all kind of slowly migrated to the US. I think at first sight, it's hard to understand. And what this is, it's ultimately wire and a piece of a Mexican blanket. And I think they're the blankets that you would see in Mexico quite often. We all have one at least. These are ultimately slippers. And its purpose is ultimately to not leave a footprint in the desert, in the sand. So as I was doing my research project at the US-Mexico border, I traveled from east to west, which was the whole 2,000 miles. I found different versions of the same thing throughout. And for me, I think it's looking beyond just the object and trying to find a relationship between this object and my dad's experience as he came through the US-Mexico border. And what was his version of this?